Hello and welcome to Perchance to Dram. Tonight we are once more into the breach, this time with Blanton's single barrel Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. It's a bit much. As you can see, I got the letter O on the stopper. If you collect them all, then they spell out Blanton's, and if you put them in order, the jockey is in various stages of accelerating on his steed. As you can see, this is a bottle that I opened a while ago and didn't get around to reviewing it on video. Of course, Blanton's beautiful, beautiful bottle. This bourbon whiskey dumped on March 18th, 2021, stored in warehouse 16 from barrel number 205 on Rick number 1, individually selected, filtered, and bottled by hand at 93 proof, 46.5 alcohol by volume. A product of Buffalo Trace Distillery in Frankfort, Kentucky. It is their mash bill number 2, which is the higher rye mash bill. We don't know the exact ratio. It's a trade secret. But it's much sought after, probably too sought after, and a little bit too much hype, and it'll sell for upwards of $100. MSRP is $60. Here in Utah, it's not too hard to come by, but I know in some other places it's quite prized. Lovely Kentucky color. Very sweet. Red sweetness. It's almost like an apple pie with just like a tiny bit of spice. You get the sweetness and also just a little bit tart. And something I get with some bourbons is maybe it's just a memory of when I was younger and I would drink a lot of like bourbon and Coke. So I guess that's probably the corn coming through a bit. Slosh. Yeah, this has been a little bit different every time I open it, which I like. But again, very sweet, intense, some apple, tiny bit of spice, and on the finish goes very much toward peach, like synthetic peach flavor, almost knee-high peach if you've ever had that. Ooh. And it's got a great level of intensity to it. 46.5, so you do feel it's got some good rich little bit of a burn tingle, but it's just the right amount, like it peaks at just the right time and then kind of mellows out. So it's it's not the easiest drinker. It's something that you definitely feel like you're having an intense drinking experience, but not one that you have to focus on, to the exclusion of all else. A little bit of caramel. Blanton's. Ooh. Some grape coming through now. Lovely. So, Blanton's, what's the verdict? It's kind of trendy. You see it a lot if you watch a lot of TV. It's really good. Obviously, as a single barrel bottling, it's going to, vary somewhat. I would say if you can get it for a reasonable price, around MSRP, 60, 70 bucks, definitely worth it. But if you like the other bottlings from Buffalo Trace, like, for instance, you can get your hands on just the regular Buffalo Trace or Eagle Rare. I wouldn't say it's enough of a step above them to justify hunting for it like crazy, but certainly if you see it on the shelf at a reasonable price, or like here in Utah, if you see on the website that it's somewhere and you rush there to get it before they all sell out, then well worth it. And the bottle alone is an excellent one to have in your bar, because it is quite a showpiece. All right, well, thank you for watching. To drink, perchance, to dram.